It's like somebody rewrote the rules. It's like I can't breathe very well. I'm poisoned. And oh no. Everybody's like a good like 50 seconds ahead of me. Hey! Oh no. And I'm so tired I can't scream to get their attention.
We're almost there.
We need to move. We need to move fast.
We're almost there.
Ahead.
Where is Philo?
He was in the back.
Rutu, stay back. Help Philo. Everyone go to river. Rutu, meet there with Philo.
Hey,
Everybody, please
be
make
careful.
athletics checks.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Also, oh no.
Also, oh no.
Oh, that's a lot of oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Not athletic at all.
Uh,
Except for Rutu.
I think in your heads you might see that scene from Lord of the Rings where Gimli, Aragorn, and Legolas are running for like 3 days nonstop. But in actuality, it's more of a run 15 feet, put your hands on your knees, catch your breath for like a solid 10 seconds, and then do a shitty little jog for another 15 to 20 seconds. And then do the same thing, rinse and repeat. This is a horrific scene of unathleticism that continues here, with the exception of Rutu and Lorelei. Didn't take part in the fight in the shack, so Lorelei's got a little bit more bounce in her step than the rest of you. But Rutu's kind of the only one that's kind of doing okay as you meander your way to the river. Let's have somebody do a roll for me. Koa, why don't you make a roll? This will just be a, let's call it a flat D20.
Ooh, okay. Oh.
Scary when you do those.
Oh my.
No.
It's how much time we had to get here. That could be it.
Right.
Yeah, it was only took 1 hour.
If anyone's got an inspiration for a reroll, that could be helpful.
It's actually good in this case. It surprisingly does not take you too long doing this. You're able to kind of get yourselves together. The forest wasn't too far away from the river, and you're able to get there in reasonable time. It will take you about an hour or so. But you get back, you can see the river again where you diverged off of your path and tried to find some place safe in the forest to call it a night. It is almost nighttime. Dusk is almost over at this moment. But you see the river just ahead.
We're here. You can stop and stop ahead.
Rutu,
Being followed.
You need to be the one to tell us. But are we safe here? From what you, the details, anything?
I don't think I even say anything. I immediately look into Enya's eyes. I think Enya immediately moves into action to look around the perimeter for any signs of them.
If Enya can please make a perception check. Natural 20.
Good.
20 for a 25.
Wasn't
which
your
makes
first
sense.
roll though.
Not my first roll, no.
And it technically wasn't Amaryn's.
Yeah.
So,
No, Enya's being very protective right now. I think this makes sense.
yeah. Enya takes the sky. There is kind of like not a lot going on. I think that Enya might see in the distance, now that it's starting to get dark, pretty far away, and the lights don't seem to be headed towards you. But Enya would see some torchlight near the forest.
There's some torchlight, but I think we're okay. It doesn't seem to be coming near us.
Torchlight?
Yeah, in the forest, but it's not moving in our direction.
Okay. What did you see? Why did we run?
I saw a brooch, and it had a symbol that I recognized, and if they're involved, this is so much more than what we thought it was before, even just moments ago. If
Did Amaryn take brooch?
no.
What was the symbol? What? We need details if we're getting followed or there's something bad here.
I think Amaryn collapses to the ground with a thud, like hits the ground.
Philo passes out.
Also,
He's out.
Philo, please take a level of exhaustion. And that is on the left side of your sheet.
Yeah.
If you... Yep, there you go.
Rutu will pick up Philo's unconscious body and lay him down next to Amaryn.
What is happening, Philo? Amaryn?
You forgot during your checks, by the way, that a lot of you are poisoned. When you were poisoned, you roll with disadvantage on those checks.
Oh, that's right.
It's okay. We'll let it go for this time.
Oh, I thought that was just for me because I rolled that Constitution saving
it
roll
is.
for myself.
It is.
I figured. Well, I mean, it's important.
Amaryn isn't like unconscious. He's just like forced to the ground. He just can't be on his feet anymore. He rolls over to sit up and look up at everyone. Just don't know if any of you have heard of it, but the symbol is a almost fractal, fractured eye. The symbol of the Church of the Dreaming Glass.
Oh, does this sound familiar to literally any of us?
If you are proficient in history or religion, I will allow you to make a roll. Otherwise, you can assume no.
Man, being passed out sucks now.
What is Church of Looming Eye?
Dreaming. Church of the Dreaming Glass. And the symbol is a fractured eye. A fractal. Like shattered eye. They're a cult. They're really bad news.
And you're well versed in this cult?
Yeah.
Okay, before we continue, Brother Koha, are either of you any good with, I don't know, checking on people? Look at Philo. We should look at him, right?
Yes.
It's probably the poison, yes, but let's just make sure.
I'm not gonna look at
Rutu,
that.
maybe? I don't know.
Are you, Ava? Do you have any training in medicine?
Some nature medicine.
I can see if they're breathing. That's easy enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over to Philo and see if like he has a steady pulse or if he's just.
Yeah, it's probably a bit quick, yeah. seems exhausted to you.
But alive.
Slows down every now and again, speeds back up.
Okay. Alive.
All right.
Things be getting worse.
Okay. So, Amaryn, and I'll kneel down next to them. What would this cult want to do with any of us?
Well, what they want to do with me.
Cult will not get Amaryn.
No, you don't. You don't understand these. They're ruthless.
Rutu also ruthless. Cult not get Amaryn. Amaryn okay.
Is that, but this is a different cult than what we've been already dealing with, right?
Yes, I would assume
Very
so,
different.
right?
But are
Yes.
they working together, like, or do we just? Is it all coincidence? Like, what is?
Yeah. Are they
When
crossing the same paths?
When the church is involved, it's never a coincidence. Everything they do is planned and precise, and the goal that no one can predict or fathom or want, even for the worst enemy. Dangerous.
Eh?
We don't have to keep talking about this right now if you don't want to. We are going to have to figure out our next plans.
We
It's
have to
getting
rest.
late.
We have to rest, but no fire.
Rutu set up perimeter.
I'm gonna
watch
put
this.
my hand on Philo's forehead just to like see if he's okay, if his temperature's okay. And
Sweating profusely, probably like dehydrated and exhausted from what you can tell.
Yeah.
It's not like you're not able to really go into depth on, his condition in regards to the poison, but everybody that's been poisoned looks pretty like flushed and they definitely look off.
we need to find help at some point, though.
Yeah.
But we
well,
need to lay low.
Rest, see if maybe it's a weaker poison that people are able to overcome it with sleep. If not, we have to go back to Sorrel to get some healing. Otherwise, we could go toward our goal. We have to rest first.
Well, for now, who is fine at present? I wasn't obviously touched by anything.
I'm tired, but that's it.
All right.
Rutu
great.
feel like throw up again, but other than that, not too bad.
All right, so Belle and I will set up camp. I also don't need as much sleep as you all. I can stay up for the first watch. All right? Let's get some rest.
Make sure to eat.
I'll also make sure that Philo is getting water and the like throughout the night.
Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. Right. Only that one tent in Amaryn's bag. Can't set up a lean-to or anything here, so if we're... Thankfully it stopped raining. We can just deal with bedrolls.
All right. And I'll get to work on setting up Amaryn's tent for him.
Sure.
Just laying out bedrolls and getting rations out for everybody that's awake.
Yeah, it's pretty open out here, away from the forest and by the river. There's maybe like a few scattered trees here and there, and some brush. The river isn't super far down in this location. It's probably about 5 feet down from where you are right now. So if you need to go down to the river for any particular reason, you don't have to do a ton of climbing in this spot. Okay, so Belwyn and Lorelei are making camp?
Yes.
Okay.
No fire, though.
Okay. Please make a survival check then. We'll say with advantage. Since you're being
What's
helped
yours,
by
Belle?
Lorelei.
Oh, I'm at +0.
Oh, I'm a big old 0 too.
Well, good. Go for it then.
12.
Could be worse.
Yep. Could be worse. You kind of throw the tent together, and you know, some of the others will chip in here and there, but they're mostly kind of resting. How does Amaryn look right now?
Amaryn has been, I think, occasionally looking off into the middle distance, just vacant, and then at the slight sound, will snap to look at where the source of that sound is, only to see it's Lorelei setting up the tent, or Philo snoring, or just everything could be a member of the church.
Okay. Belwyn and Lorelei are putting this together. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a let's call it a D20. One of you.
I can do that one.
Okay. It takes you about 20 minutes to kind of get the camp sort of set up.
Sounds about right. Okay.
Koha, Rutu, Amaryn, while they're getting things set up, what's the atmosphere like between the three of you? What's going on? What do you look like?
Rutu would be doing perhaps what Enya would also be doing, so supporting Enya in scouting the areas, right? They mentioned torchlight, so he would use his climbing speed and traverse the mid-canopy level above the trees to kind of see as far out as he could, and going gently across the river to scout on the other side as well. Probably intending on assisting Lorelei with the first watch.
Okay.
I probably would be making sure Philo is a bit more comfortable, sort of putting my bedroll like under his head and shifting him around a little bit, helping put a little bit of the tent together to make sure that there's coverage, and then sort of propping my back up against a tree and sitting down and feeling exhaustion starting to come and feeling worn down, but sort of just watching from where I'm sitting, but not really moving around too much.
Rutu and Koha, please make me wisdom saving throws.
And this would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, I need to double check.
I don't think
Can't remember if it was-
poison.
Might be skill checks.
Yeah, I think it's skill
Skill
checks,
checks.
but let me double
Okay.
check here.
I can reroll if I need to.
It says it in your effects page. Ability checks and attacks affected. So it's just ability checks. It's actually not skill checks.
Okay.
So you're fine
It's,
there. Okay. A 10 from Koha and Rutu. 15. Okay. Koha, when you are sat there, trying to sort of collect yourself, and maybe after you've settled Philo a bit, You look out into the wilderness around you, and in the night, you see the eyes of predators in the darkness surrounding you.
Does anyone else see those?
Sort of reflection of light in predators' eyes. And it takes you a moment to recognize those eyes, but they are feral and wolf-like.
Amaryn? Rutu?
Do you see anyone? Do you see something?
I see animals, not people.
I don't see anyone.
Rutu,
All of us are in animals' home.
Rutu, you don't notice what Koha is speaking about. Neither do you, Amaryn.
If, is it everywhere, or in some spots Rutu will check?
Everywhere. Towards the forest.
Okay. Koha, keep watch on eyes. Rutu, check.
Okay.
Rutu, yell loud if caught.
Be careful.
Rutu will wander towards the direction insinuated by Koha.
Okay. As you begin to venture out, you see what you might expect. It's not easy to kind of see too far in this moment, but it's a mixture of mud and grass, some rocks here and there. Not quite sure what Koha was talking about.
Well, Rutu trusts Koha implicitly, so if Koha said there were things out here, he's going to believe that there are, and he just doesn't see them, so he will, in a sort of territorial fashion, start snarling to make very intimidating sounds, so if there are things in the area, they will scamper off.
They're not. Do you see them? They're not leaving. They're not coming closer though, but
I don't see them, but maybe you're seeing things that we can't, things that are hiding. So we should be prepared.
okay.
Especially if it's the churches. Typically, they have resources. They have power and magic that we should just be careful. And if you see anything, just let us know. Just we'll trust you. I'll trust you.
Okay. Just don't move. I'm sort of gonna prop my back up into the tree a little bit more and just sort of be staring and just seeing if there's any sudden movement, anything different.
Sure. Rutu, Koha, and Amaryn. Whoever does not have dark vision will get disadvantage on this roll, but the three of you can make perception checks.
I do have that vision, so that should be good.
Pretty sure it's only... Actually, you might all have dark vision.
Yeah, I have dark vision, but I was wondering if the poison would make that a disadvantage.
So it's not with disadvantage.
Got it.
So
It's a
just
normal.
Be a regular roll, yeah. Rutu, it's really hard to see in the night. Even with your dark vision, you can only see about 60 feet away. Belwyn and Lorelei look like they're kind of finishing up with the camp. And Amaryn and Koha. You see different things. Koha, amongst the eyes that you see in the darkness surrounding the area, I think you see some movement.
Amaryn, something's moving out there.
No.
Amaryn, you think you can see it too.
Oh, over there. I'm gonna, like, gesture.
I'll have Enya. No, I think Amaryn's panicking. They're here. The people here.
I'm gonna start crawling over towards Amaryn and, like, sitting up against him. Rutu. There's something out there. There's something out there.
Where?
Look. And I'll
After
gesture.
Koha sort of points. You can see something moving closer to the camp. It seems smaller in size. But something is definitely moving closer.
Rutu will
Stand. If Rutu sees it now, he will put himself between the party and the entity.
Speak.
There is no sound at first, but as it gets closer, you can see something sort of smaller, and you have this vague outline of something quadrupedal. It's not as big as a wolf, but you think it's some kind of animal. As it gets closer, it comes into view, and a very strange looking goat is making its way towards you slowly.
He'll attempt to frighten it, so he'll take out his shield and his trident, and he'll clang his trident against his shield.
Clang,
I
clang.
wouldn't do that.
I scramble backwards and I draw my blade at this point, hearing a voice.
I just want to help. I see
Help
you're
what?
poisoned. And I just see me with my horns bowing.
What? Rutu, what is it?
Who are you?
Not.
I'm here to help.
Why?
Well, I've seen the blight take over my lands. I've been following the river, and many bad things are there. Lots of plants died, and you almost died. I mean, look at your friend. He's in no good condition, and I have antitoxins that can help him.
How do you know we're poisoned?
Well, I'm quite versed in poisons and seeing these things, as I said, so... And I transform into my original shape.
And could our guests please reveal themselves?
Hello. So, I turn in a stone-like creature, but I have mushrooms growing all over crevices and like the parts where the rocks break. And yeah.
Have name?
I am Mystilia.
Celia?
Your name? Yes, Mystilia. You know, like the mushrooms.
Rutu.
What are your names? I don't think we actually have time for names. I do think your friend is really not doing great, and I think it's best if we take care of that first.
Yeah,
How can trust?
That's a good story. I can't really prove anything. Can I look around if there's anything that can help me to prove that I'm not crazy?
I think that's really up to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much going here. So is there like anything on the floor that is like sort of like lighted that I could potentially like pour a little bit of the antitoxin on to see that it like regenerates?
Yeah, so by the river, and you definitely would know this, there's been this sort of weird, sort of moldy, like almost like a paste that's been clinging to rocks and various bits near the river.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I grab a little flask that has some of the antitoxin and I walk towards it. Okay, I can't waste too much of this because it's so few, but please take a closer look, and I pour a little bit on it. Just like a tiny drop because don't want to waste it.
Sure. As you pour a few drops onto this sort of green slimy paste, you can see it has that effect that if you've ever put like pepper in some water and drop a drop of soap in it, it just kind of spreads the pepper out. It has a very harsh reaction to the antitoxin. It just seems to immediately disperse.
I hope this can help prove, but I cannot use more. I have to use it for the people and the things that really need it. Do you want my help?
Our friend, he's not conscious right now, and he needs help. I mean, a few of us are poisoned, but he needs help.
How much
Also-
what toxin did I have? Would it be enough at least for the one person?
Yep.
Okay.
You should see in your inventory how many you have.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so if they're willing, I will hunch down where he's laid down, and I will administer the antipoison.
1 second. Hold. In cult? Yes or no?
In cult?
In cult. Are you in cult?
Am I cult?
Cult. Fractured eye.
No, I am just part of a druid group, but not in a cult. I don't know what this fractured eye is that you're speaking about.
Can I roll an insight check? I'm so sorry.
Sure.
From player to player.
Absolutely.
No, it's okay.
Never believe a guest player. Never.
I'm actually evil. No.
Pretty high.
Rutu, I think you get the impression that if this person wanted to do you harm, this would probably not be a great way to do it. So this seems like it's pretty genuine.
Root to believe you.
Okay.
Sorry for interfere.
No, okay, I understand. I am but a stranger. I sit down and... Yes?
I'm sorry, but are you from the Vinelands here? Or did another guild send you? They sent druids here.
No, I'm not part of any guilds. I come close to Branlow. I have been traveling around trying to take care of the blight. I went up the river, but it was much, much worse. I didn't dare to go too close. I went around. But I'm just trying to help get rid of as much blight as possible because it's infected my homeland and my people. And I just need to help when I see it. It's destroying everything.
I'm gonna kneel next to them. Rutu and I are from the north, but... And I gesture towards Lorelei and Belle. Have they noticed?
Yeah, Belle has been watching, looking like they're ready to run forward and defend, attack, do what they need to, and has visibly relaxed after Rutu kind of declared the noticing of intent being trustworthy. So still watching kind of warily, especially because they're now near Philo, just in case.
Yeah, you would have noticed my ring glow for a second, and as soon as Belwyn calmed down, it would stop.
This is their homeland, too. Nearby.
It's not that far. I mean, it still takes a while, but... I promise you no harm will come to your friend. I'm only here to help.
Help him. Please.
Okay, so I will go down and administer the antitoxin.
This stone cravatiri that you see, covered in these bits of lichen and mushrooms growing out of the cracks of their skin, bends down towards Philo and begins to slowly pour the antitoxin in. Philo, start
Hello.
to come to. You are not poisoned.
Hell yeah.
Philo, are you okay?
Oh,
He would
hello
be.
there.
He's truly like doesn't say anything. He just kind of, almost like his eyelids are glued shut, kind of. Because he's still, I mean, he's exhausted, and it's bad. He tries to get words out, but they sound a lot like. He's like looking at the person he doesn't know, and he shrugs his shoulders.
Belle would
he
probably
kinda
pat
lays
you on
his
the
head.
shoulder when you look up at them.
He just literally head just kind of falls back into whoever's holding his head. Bald sweat mess.
He'll be okay
Very
now.
wet.
Okay. Thank you. I think the rest of them are also poisoned. They're just not displaying it as obviously.
How many of you are poisoned? I have 2 more flasks left.
The 3 of them.
3 of us.
Give to them. Rutu, fine.
Yes, you sure? In that case, I each hand them a bottle, and I hope you feel better.
Amaryn,
Thank
you
you.
should take yours. For sure. The Rutu are you sure? Okay, we'll get you sorted out soon. Thank you. And I'll drink the antitoxin.
Who are the people
I-
that did this to you?
Who or where?
Well, I mean, the poison. They might be tied to the blight.
Oh, cult of a god of destruction?
Who? Oh, that was what he mentioned. What are your names? I'm sorry. Someone
Bell.
named Rutu, I heard.
Rutu is Rutu.
He's Rutu. I'm Koha.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
And what about...
Amaryn.
Nice to meet you.
Lorelei. And that there that you just helped is Philo.
I'm sure he will get to it when he feels a little bit better.
And what do you want in return?
I just want to help fight the blight. If anything can be done, that's all I care about. I want to protect my land, and I feel this has spread way too far. Anything you've seen in particular that can give some information, or anything that you know about the poison? Is it related?
You can give quick details, but we do need to rest.
That's
Blighted
fine. We can
trees.
do it in the morning.
Just if for some reason you have to leave. Blighted trees, they have boils on them. Destroy the boils. Cleanse the tree. It'll clear that area. Poison was from a cult summoning gone wrong.
So they're not related.
Related in the sense it's the same people doing it.
I see. Okay. Well, I guess we better rest. You're in no state. I can hold watch.
As
I look
nice
to
as
you,
you have
yeah.
been, I do not know you and I don't trust you. So, I will be doing watch. You're welcome to join me, however.
That is okay.
Wake me for a shift.
Get some rest.
Yeah. I only need a few hours as well, so I can do second shift.
All right, Koa.
I take my armor off and crawl into a bedroll and almost immediately pass out. And
I
take my
prop
armor
back
off
up
takes
against the
about
tree.
3 seconds. By the way.
I sort of rest back up against the tree, but I also, before I close my eyes, I'm still kind of looking around just to make sure there's no eyes looking back.
Yeah. So just to be clear, Amaryn and Koha, did you take your antitoxins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did as well. Definitely
Amaryn.
glad at this new criteria before doing so.
Amaryn, you feel a little less anxious. Koha, the eyes go away.
I still need to see if I get any sleep. Okay.
Sure.
I think it takes a bit, but I eventually fall asleep. I think the exhaustion overpowering the nerves.
Okay. Belwyn passes out pretty quickly. Philo is kind of out, right?
Yes, sir.
Koha, you eventually fall to sleep. Amaryn, the same. Rutu, are you going to sleep or are you staying up for watch with Lorelei and Mycelia?
Rutu will stay up and do the first watch with Lorelei and Mycelia.
Okay. Very well.
So... I know I just came unannounced, but... Where have you come from and what's happened to you?
Well,
You said
I live
something about
here.
a cult?
Yes. I live here, so does my brother, and, that one over there. We all live on the Ellenvere estate. Our vineyard was affected, and so we've been tasked with investigating, finding these totems, so to speak.
I haven't heard anything about the totems before. I didn't see them. So they're the reason that the blight gets caused?
Well, yes, there's a purposeful effort across the southern Vinelands as well as the Midlands at present, it seems. It stretches just that far.
Would I have known about any totems? Would I have noticed that if I've been investigating it for a while?
Good question. Make a perception check with disadvantage, I think.
Okay.
So basically you roll the skill for perception and a window will pop up asking if you want to roll with advantage, normal, or disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Okay, that you currently have
So
set to hidden. So if you click those 3 dots on that chat message, you can share the result.
Or you can just say it's a 20 and we'll trust you.
I swear it's a 20 good. Where? There, okay. Revealed to everyone. Okay, so it's a 13.
No, you haven't seen any totems.
Okay. Makes sense. But do I know anything else about, like, the blight but just like blight, basically?
Yeah. You can make a nature check for me.
Okay.
That's just a regular one.
No. And now it's always not hidden, or
So there's an option on the chat messages down at the bottom. There's 4 buttons that say public role, private role.
Okay.
Make sure it's on public.
Okay. Yes, got it. D20.
Yeah, okay, a 25. That is a natural 20. Okay. I'm going to message you a few things.
Okay. Getting the deeds. Okay. The only thing I know is it's magical. It's not normal. It's not supposed to happen. I've seen a lot of places, but I don't know where the magic is coming from, but it must be extremely powerful to be able to keep this going. So maybe these totems are related to it? I really need to find out.
Well, they definitely are. The whole reason the blight's happening is because of this cult's involvement. Apparently 2 separate cults. How fun!
Separate cults?
Mm-hmm. Isn't it fun, Rutu?
Everyone in cult.
Don't really see how a cult is fun, but...
That was sarcasm.
Route to learn about sarcasm.
Guess I'm not one for sarcasm. I'm thinking... I think there was another location. Somewhere in the mountains to the southwest. The river source must be there. I mean, I went close, but I couldn't get too close. It was too dangerous. But there must be something there.
You said southwest.
Yes.
What was dangerous?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know, but I felt this source of magic, and the blight was very strong around the area, so it must be tied to that. Could it be that there's a totem? Can we destroy the totems?
Well, we're going to have to find out, aren't we? It's, well, this tracks with the knowledge that we gained earlier, Rutu. From the, pit guy. I'll have to check it out.
Okay.
And so, your motivation is simply that you wish to help the land
Yes.
around your home?
I mean, obviously, I would like to help the land everywhere. I used to travel a lot over the many years. I just want to make sure that nature stays in balance. Everything can grow as it must, and my homeland is safe. But it seems that the sources are far, so I had to travel to find out. So I hope that if I find out what the root causes of this is, that I can help my homeland too. So albeit I'm just wanting to help, it is for a selfish reason.
Well,
Why
I can
are
tell you right
doing
now,
this?
with how far this stretches, a lot of the food source for the entire area will be in a lot of danger if it's not solved soon. It stretches all the
Exactly.
way into the Midlands.
Oh wow, I didn't know it would get this far.
Just as an idea of how far away that is a massive distance. The Vinelands themselves are about 825 miles wide.
How much is that in kilometers?
Good question. I don't know what the conversion is off the top of my head.
But I guess it's far. Got it.
Yeah, it's very far.
1,300 kilometers.
Wow. Okay.
And that's just the Vinelands. The Midlands, which are right next to the Vinelands, basically, is about another 250 miles.
I did see a lot of plant life corrupted, but I guess that's the same everywhere then. Checks out with what you said.
Right. It's why all of the guilds, well, why they mentioned the guilds in the first place. They thought that one of the adventuring guilds were sent. It spreads everywhere. All of them are inundated, so we've had to take it into our own hands here.
So you're sent to specifically fight the blight?
Well, my family's estate is at risk. So it's not really a matter of being sent, it's a matter of,
Doing what's right for your own good. I totally
Right.
understand that.
correct.
Mycelia said from circle? From tribe?
Yes, I'm near Branlow and Dravenmont. I lived in a forest there with a tribe. This is
Did
where I
tribes send
learned to-
others or just you?
Unfortunately, it's just me. The others stayed behind to help fight the blight there. As I said, it's spread a lot and I've been following it for a while, but it didn't seem to come from home. So, I just want to find the cause.
Well, if you stick with us, you'll see it very soon, I'm sure. Thank you for taking care of them.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to join you. I know it's not easy trusting strangers, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Want trade for antitoxin? Rutu feel only right. Rutu have some food. Rutu have chain and lock, but Rutu like chain and lock. So Rutu like to keep, if possible.
Right now, I'm not in need of anything, but if I end up hungry, I will let you know.
Oil? Rutu have oil? No?
I have
Okay.
any need for oil? I don't think so. Do you have a game? I do like a game. We can play something to kill time.
Game?
Yes, something you do for fun. Like dice or...
Rutu not know.
Oh, that That's a shame. Maybe we should introduce you sometime.
Okay. What kind of game?
Well, there's all kinds of games. Dice games, card games.
You can see Rutu's sweating a little.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's nothing weird. It's fun. You know, fun? You know, when you enjoy yourself and laugh and have a good time.
Rutu can laugh. Rutu laugh.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
I have an idea. We could play a dice game where there's 3 of us, yes? So then we could say we'll put down, I don't know, we don't have to put down anything actually. But let's say we were to put down 25 gold apiece, yes? So the pot would be 75. We would roll dice until it gets to 1 essentially, and they get knocked out.
Knocked out?
So
Yes, as in you would lose.
play game to lose money?
Well, you could win money, but we don't have to do that right now. My point is saying that we could just come up with an imaginary, arbitrary number. So, like, let's say, I say, ooh, let's bet 15.
And then whoever gets closest to 15 wins.
No. It's basically, let's say, never mind. And I'm going to just go ahead and walk away, and I'm going to look around.
Some customs confuse Rutu.
Confuse me too.
I also am confused. Are you good friends? Have you guys been traveling along for a long time together?
No.
Where did you meet?
Cantrall. Big city.
Oh, yes. Awfully big. Not a fan myself.
Rutu go to jail.
Why?
Stupid reason. Tiny little fiery things set in on fire. Rutu tried to help with Koha and Philo, but then townspeople came, thought we start fire, took us to capital.
Oh, that sounds awful. Well, I guess the capital's big, and you never know what happens, so...
Probably
I
go to
guess-
jail.
Probably go to jail. Yes.
Don't recommend. Also, everything smell. Not good smell, like
Like
Then I'll
bites?
gesture broadly to the trees,
bad smell, like
and then he'll gesture to like going to the bathroom.
Rutu hear kids say smell like pee pee poo poo.
I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just like puzzled, basically, like. And I just shake it off, like don't know what to answer.
Has Mycelia been to city?
I have in the past, but not a big fan. Too many people. I'd rather stay out of the city and close to the lands, where there's nature. That's why when I see this blight affect so much, it makes me feel very bad. Something is off and it makes me feel bad. I just...
Well, Mycelia and Rutu have one thing in common now.
We smell poopy and pee-pee.
Mycelia and Rutu have two things in common now.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Rutu.
Nice to meet you, Mycelia. Mycelia want to throw trident for fun? Give it a shot.
He'll take a trident out of his quiver.
Can I even, like, I mean, I
This is
should be
me
able
trying to
lift
pick up
that,
a girl
but,
in
like,
college. You want to throw my trident?
Hey.
I got this cool trident. You want to throw it?
So I'm pretty weak. So I don't know, like, how big is this trident? Like, somehow I feel this trident is, like, huge. So, like,
Trident sized, I think. Would be an appropriate, like, let's say like 4 feet.
that's pretty big.
I don't know what that is in
Can I
kilometers.
try and throw it? I know it's taller than I am, so I guess. Oh, no, I'm 5. Okay, but, like, big.
Yep.
Can I try and throw it?
Yeah, absolutely. So this will be a strength check. So at the top of your sheet where your ability scores are, if you just hover over STR, you can just click on that, and we'll add your...
Oh no.
Great throw.
Yep. So I don't really need to add anything to that. That's not good. How do you think you fail?
So basically, I grab the trident and I want to throw it, but like sort of like because of the height, it like sort of stuck, like gets stuck in the floor, and I just like fall with the trident and myself on the floor, like face plant on the ground.
Oh, okay. Perhaps
I don't
play.
think this is how. I don't think I get this game, Rutu. I'm sorry. Can you please help me up?
I'll help her up.
It okay.
I think I'm not gonna throw any tridents anymore. I think maybe we should just throw dice instead and spend money, I guess. I don't know, but maybe I'm better at that.
Rutu not have dice, only trident
Yeah.
for throwing.
But maybe you should throw it. And now just trying to get out of this awkward, like, I definitely failed at this situation, like...
No, Rutu good at throwing tridents and no fun by self. So, Has Mycelia ever... Rutu not know what to ask. Rutu not know anything about Mycelia.
What is your favorite food, Rutu?
Many. Rutu like soup.
Soup?
Many different kinds of soup. Stews. Rutu like with beef and mushrooms and onion.
And when he says mushrooms, like, my mushrooms sort of like have this like little glow. It's like, yes, I also like mushrooms.
To eat or to wear?
Both. I mean, don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You know, that's, I could even sometimes, you know, I take a little bit of my mushroom that grows and I eat it, and it's actually very good.
Smart.
Rutu is visibly impressed.
It sounded so much more fucked up when I said it out loud. It's like, is this cannibalism? No. They're not meat. It's just an extension.
Yeah, just break off a finger and chomp on it.
No. This is not my body, okay? They might grow on me, but I mean, that makes it not much better. It sounds more like fungus now, and then...
I mean, it quite literally is a fungus.
It's not getting out of here. Yeah. Screw myself on that.
Welcome to the show.
No. Rutu think of as partnership.
Partnership.
mycelia and mushrooms work together, yes?
Yes. Yes. We work together.
What mycelia favorite food?
I really like a good roast.
Roast is good. What
But I would
kind?
say pork roasts are delicious. But
Pork?
But I haven't had one in a while. Do you know how to cook? I can make one today.
Rutu cook. Okay.
With fire.
With fire, but no fire now, 'cause cult
And prison.
and prison. But when can, Rutu will make soup, and mycelia try Rutu soup.
I will try your soup. That can be your repayment, because obviously I didn't do too well with the trident. I'll accept some soup.
Noted. Rutu will think of good recipe.
You can even borrow some of my mushrooms.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, I mean, they'll grow back. There'll be other ones.
Well, no offense, Rutu will not give you parts of Rutu.
I mean, they're not really part of me. They're on me. I know this is something I shouldn't have said out loud, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're falling off as we speak.
Has mycelia ever killed anyone?
I mean, I have killed some creatures, but I prefer not to kill. I more so like to heal. I mean, obviously, I have to protect myself, but I don't like killing too much. I can avoid it. I won't do it.
Makes sense.
You killed many people? Or creatures?
Some. When have to. Happened a lot recently.
What kind of creatures did you fight?
People.
Were they part of this cult?
Yes and no.
What do you mean, yes and no?
Some were, and some were not. Rutu also fights suit of armor.
An empty suit of armor?
Was enchanted. So, question. Okay, question. If mycelia fight suit of armor, and mycelia beat suit of armor, and armor fall down, no longer enchanted, then technically mycelia's armor, correct?
I mean... You mean...
If armor attack mycelia, and mycelia defeat armor, and armor just sit there, technically mycelia should take armor, yes?
But do I fit in the armor? What if it doesn't suit me?
Modifications can be made. Or perhaps if mycelia take armor, mycelia sell armor for gold. Use gold for whatever mycelia might use gold for, like roast.
Well, I mean, where would the armor go otherwise? The trash.
Right. No. Get this. Take armor, put on pedestal, no one wear. Stupid.
I would agree with that. Well, if it was from nobody... You can take it, I guess.
That's what Rutu think.
So that's the armor. Is he wearing it right now? Am I pointing at it? No.
This old armor from Rutu home, armor Rutu wanted, belonged to someone else, but armor attack Rutu, Rutu defeat armor, Rutu not take armor because it's very expensive, but Rutu beat armor, Rutu upset.
So why didn't you take the armor if it was from nobody?
Because very important person owned armor and advised by friends to let go.
So it was someone's armor. I think you just said it was nobody's armor because it was...
But no one wearing it. Just up for decoration.
But it was someone's decoration. How would you feel if, you know, you have your trident and you get a new trident, but you really love your old trident, and you say you hang your old trident on a wall, and somebody comes by and the trident moves and they defeat it, or not even, they just want it. Would you give it to them?
If my trident, if Rutu trident attacks someone and someone defeat magical Rutu trident, their trident.
Okay, so... But if it's not magical, would they then still be able to get it? If you just like it in your home?
If Rutu put trident in home and someone come in and take it without fight, then Rutu trident.
All right.
Hope that makes sense.
I see where you're coming from.
But not agree. Big problem.
Know. If the person didn't want you to take it, then it would be stealing. If the person wants you to have it, then it would be okay. But it is not their, or it's not your armor.
Rutu defeat armor in combat.
But it wasn't.
Do not know how to make any more clear.
Why are you shouting? We're trying to be sneaky.
Good point. Rutu apologize. Maybe Rutu stop talking. Mycelia, was pleasure speaking to you.
Pleasure is all mine.
Rutu, I just said to keep it down. You were being quite loud. Are you all right?
Rutu think Rutu was right about armor.
Oh, we're on this again. Ugh.
Rutu makes sense.
Sure, Rutu. Sure.
Rutu gonna go back and get that armor.
Please don't.
And he turns around and like walks off to go stand watch somewhere else.
Sulking. Very well. So, I don't know if we want to have a Lorelei and Mycelia scene. Otherwise, we can do some rolls.
I think we're good to move on to like the next set of people and whatnot.
Oh yeah, let's just skip the perception checks. Sure.
Well, no, I mean,
That's fine.
Okay,
we can just
Wack.
remove
All
you
right,
as
I'll
well,
leave.
Wack.
I'm
Why do we even
gone.
need you here?
I'm over it.
Let's do some perception checks from Mycelia, Rutu, and Lorelei, please.
I'm gonna use my lucky feet for advantage.
This is counting as a group check.
Ooh.
Okay. So, as you kind of settle in for your watch, you will notice some things through the night. Amaryn already had mentioned that Enya saw some torchlight in the darkness. You see some of that torchlight heading into the forest. It's pretty far away from you. The way that the ground kind of starts to slant upwards as you go to the southwest makes it a little bit easier to see roughly where this is happening. But I think that you all kind of like pointed out, it appears that Belwyn's theory that these people might have some kind of notice after the fight. Not sure exactly from whom, but it appears that they are on their way to check out that shack in the forest. Now, it's not directly near you, but in the distance, maybe a few miles away, you can see that torchlight moving into the forest. Now, it's coming from the southwest, and you kind of traveled south from the forest, so it's not the same angle. But they'll, by your estimate, probably make it to that cabin within the hour.
And then they'll be able to find a trail.
Did I know
We sort of
anything about
ran.
this cabin? Oh, sorry.
You, yeah, check your little cheat sheet that I made you. It's in there.
Okay. Okay.
How long into the watch is it at this point?
Let's have you roll a D3, please. Okay.
1.
So it would be 2 hours into the watch.
Well, if they find that cabin, they're going to find the signs of us fleeing from it. We weren't exactly subtle.
And left in hurry.
We might have to keep moving.
Is everyone rested enough?
Oh, definitely not, but we have no choice.
Can I help by healing someone? Or it wouldn't really do much right now.
No, I think everyone's wounds are fine at present. Rutu, how are you feeling?
Rutu belly hurt. But other than that, okay.
All right.
Perhaps Rutu make decoy camp nearby, make fire, and come back, and all of us leave.
All right, I'll start waking everyone up and packing us up then. I'll start by waking Belle.
It's time for next watch.
Belle. The torches, they were moving towards the cabin. They're not far off. They're going to find us.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna start packing up. Can you wake up Amaryn and Koha and Phaelin?
Yeah.
Right.
Mycelia, Rutu may need help setting up decoy camp. If assist.
Yes, we've got this here.
Plan is to walk a bit of ways off start fire control. Make it seem like slept.
I can use my bedroll. I haven't used it yet. So I can put, I mean, how far are we going? Like a little walk, I assume, no?
Like probably a half mile.
Drac has to translate.
Give me
Do
like
I don't know what a
time.
I don't know what it is.
800 meters.
Nods.
800 meters.
Okay,
I just know it's a lot, and I go with that. It's either a little, a bit, or a lot, and that's all I need.
I ran track in middle school.
Mechanics question: those who slept those 2 hours, is that a short rest?
Yes, you can absolutely, if you would like to use any short rest mechanics that you have, absolutely. Would not count as a short rest for Mycelia, Lorelei, or Rutu.
So loud every time. Yeah, you're definitely tapping my armor for a minute before doing anything else.
Yeah, there's a short rest button at the top of your sheet. If you want to roll any hit dice to recover any hit points, you can.
Why? I think why we to my shift? What's
Torches are
happening?
moving. Torches are moving. They're not here yet. We've got plenty of time, but we need to start packing up and get across the river. They're going to check out the camp. They'll likely find tracks.
We have to leave?
Yes,
How long has it been?
a couple hours, maybe. I have to get my breath. I'm rolling up bedrolls and just tossing them in the bag of holding as people get up. Just not organizing things, really.
Okay.
Did Ruth and I already arrive at the other location?
I don't know how far you were going. A half a mile, you said, Rutu?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna say make an athletics check, the both of you. Let's see how fast you all ass.
This is disadvantage, correct? With poison?
Disadvantage?
For me.
No.
Ah, sorry.
If you are exhausted, this would be with disadvantage.
Okay.
Just as well as the.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I think the new levels of exhaustion are different for 2024 if we're using that now.
Of
Yeah.
course they are. Just
Believe.
to make me wrong, those motherfuckers.
It's basically you take away 2 times your level of exhaustion from every D20 check.
Oof.
So wait.
Oh,
You
so
get a
they're
minus.
automatically
You
there.
get a -2 for each check because you're exhausted.
Okay.
And it's
So I've
already
got-
rolled in.
okay.
Nice.
It's doing that automatically for you, Fhaelin.
Oh, it was doing that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the -2 there. No math needed.
Yeah. Is Philo just still out?
So the issue is that he was probably strong enough to get up, but the good news is on the 20 he can get up, but like he's still like it's really hard for him. He's conscious now for sure. He's aware, but he's still like it's like he drank. It's like he was super drunk. Like he's still exhausted. He's still weary. Like when he's getting up, if you're trying to, he wouldn't have just got up. You would have absolutely had to have helped him up. Like,
Yeah, no,
he wouldn't have been able to get up on his own.
Ben Affleck's Daredevil trying to stand up.
Also, your speed is reduced by 5 times your exhaustion level as well. Is part of it. So you're 5 feet slower now as well, which makes sense with this
Mm-hmm.
option.
Yeah, I would have helped you as I've been going around.
So to
waking
answer your
people.
question, Mycelia, no, you were not there yet. You, it's hard probably moving at night, and it's Route 2 is probably a little slower than he expects, and Yeah, I think that you are just a lot smaller than him, and he's probably got to slow down a little bit just to let you keep up. But
so we'll just huddle along.
Yep, but the rest of the camp
At a
is
slow space.
Sure. Okay, for those that are taking the camp down, I need a group survival check. So everybody except Rutu and Mycelia, group survival check.
Glad
I've got a nat 1 and a nat 20 is
And a
wild.
6.
Down the middle, horrible.
Okay. Philo, are you helping?
I wouldn't probably be able to.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, so you're all doing your best, but it's a little slow going. Everyone's still kind of tired, and it's been a very long day. So it's going to take you a little time. One of you that is staying in the camp, please roll me a d20.
Roll it. 20. 19.
Okay, 19 minutes to pack everything up and give Rutu the supplies to make a fake camp. Okay.
Can't we use mine? Well, I mean, would that be enough? Because I didn't put anything down, so I have all my camping equipment.
Yeah, we can absolutely do that. That will speed up your process of making a fake camp. Yeah. Rutu and Mycelia, I need one of you to try and figure out where this new campsite is going to be. One of you can make a survival roll with advantage.
I can do that. That's all right, I guess.
Wow, 25. Okay. Yeah, so Rutu, you kind of outlined to Mycelia like the path that you all kind of ran to get to the spot where you made camp. And you start putting together like your idea of a fake camp. Are you making like fake tracks? Are you just kind of picking a spot along the way and making a camp there? What do you think you're doing?
Well, I would say like, because it would be, the idea is that the camp would be like, we were there camping, but prior, so no longer, or it's like that the camp is still there at present, right?
I don't know. What do you think?
I guess if we want to distract, it's better if it's a real camp, no? So
I think we can embellish it as much as we want. I think the biggest thing is going to be the fire.
So let's start with the fire. I mean, technically this is just to distract, right? So
Rutu
building a fire.
dig pit.
I'll get some like rope, not rope, some sticks that I can find to make the fire. Wood.
Okay. You're able to get together a pretty nice fake camp. You use the supplies that Mycelia has provided. So Mycelia, inside your inventory, there is your bag, your explorer's pack.
Yes, I have it open.
Yeah. Basically, you can get rid of whatever you want to make this fake camp. The more stuff that you use, the better it will be.
Okay, then I guess, I mean, the tent would be in, the bed would be in the tent, no? So like if I just get rid of the tent, and then what would I need for the fire? Could I just, because basically I could use the fire, like find wood around.
A tinder box is like like a book of matches, or like a box of matches.
But then how do I use just one of them? Because it's like the whole is just one quantity for the whole box.
Yeah. Basically, it's like using the whole box.
So bad at setting a light. Okay, yeah, sure. The fire and
you're making a fire in a hurry.
Yeah, true.
Like like you can build up a fire, but doing so in the wilderness without like flint and steel, etc. I mean, it depends on how you do it.
Okay, so
If you want, here's what I'll say. If you you can use one of your oils if you would like to use that, and I'll say you don't have to sacrifice the tinderbox.
Okay, Rutu will contribute an oil as well if Mycelia doesn't want to lose.
I mean, we need just one, or do we need to use 2?
You also have 10 torches.
But they're already lit?
Well, no, but torches are made in a way that they're probably dipped in kerosene. So you probably just have to,
Okay.
It's very easy.
Well, in that case, I'll just use, if you give me an oil, I will get a torch. And I'll quickly look through my spells if I have anything fire. I can use a firebolt. Very fast.
You absolutely can.
I will do that.
I'm just throwing some ideas your way, but this is up to you, however you want to make it.
If Belwyn hears them kind of like talking about oil getting set up,
they're gone.
They're gone.
Yeah, they went to go build. Yeah,
that's right.
How
okay.
badly?
Then never mind.
Want to distract? I mean, I could cast a firebolt if you give me a oil.
Okay.
Can I cast like a very small firebolt? And I assume he put some oil around like the little wood stuff that I put together.
Sure.
And there's a pit so it doesn't really spread.
Yes.
Absolutely. You can definitely do that.
Click it?
You don't have to. We can. It's a cantrip, so you don't. It's not like you're spending a spell slot. Yeah, you just do that. You light it. The oil ignites. You got some kindling there. You rolled really well on your survival, so I don't think there's a problem. I was just curious how you were building it because I have to know because you might lose some materials. Okay.
No.
Yep. All right. And you're leaving your tent. You're leaving your tent there. Anything else? Anything else that you're leaving there? And this goes for both of you, not just you either.
Well, I don't see anything really. I mean, no. I think that's about enough. Like, I can have the torch, because technically we wouldn't use the torch, but we can have the torch stick somewhere else. You know, so like you have the fire and the torch is in another location within the camp so that it looks like there's maybe like more people, because like why would you have multiple light sources? To like sort of build it out, like expand it, because it's, that.
I don't Smart.
Know. Okay. Fair enough.
And then Rutu will take out part of a ration that he has in his pack, take a huge bite out of his ration, and then leave half of it on the ground.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, both of you.
Should I?
So you decide amongst yourselves, between the two of you, would you like to make a group deception check, or would you like one of you to roll it with advantage?
What about athletics?
I am great at that. Well, I'm not.
You argue survival. I don't know if you guys are good at deception. Couldn't you argue survival in this
survival?
instance?
So
I mean, I did roll.
We already did the survival, and it is affecting the difficulty of this roll. But
I
no,
see.
This is a separate roll.
So I think, because it's not great, I think we'd be better off mitigating losses by taking an average of 2 rolls if possible.
But wouldn't that be the same technically as one person rolling with advantage? Because it's 2 rolls.
I'm not mathematically equipped to answer that properly, but I don't think so. I think there is a winner in that case.
Okay.
And I don't know which it is off the top of my head.
Well, it depends on if you have a bonus.
I think if yeah.
But
I
wait.
think
Maybe. I don't know if this will help. Can I use guidance?
Absolutely.
Oh,
In that
actually,
case-
timeout. Because of a particular rune that I have on my armor, I get advantage on deception checks.
Excellent. So you can
I
give.
can cast guidance and You have your rune. Does that work at all?
Absolutely.
I just click cast spell. Do I have to do?
Okay. So this will be deception guidance.
So I touch.
You don't have to. It's just gonna
okay.
yeah. So basically,
Just
Rutu,
there.
you're adding a D4, and you can roll deception with advantage. Technically, you would have gotten advantage either way if you did have one of you make the roll, but it's still good. Get a D4 with that.
Okay. Fuck yeah, motherfucker!
Let's go.
Moist.
Okay,
Nice.
a 17. You've put together like a decent camp. You did it reasonably fast as well. Like for the amount of time that you've taken, which I'm gonna say is probably, like 10 minutes probably to like get the tent out, make it sort of look like a fake camp. You do a decent job. You're probably like pretty happy with that. What do you do?
Okay, so we made the camp. Now, where do we go? Did you... I just joined, so I don't really know exactly besides, I see... Did the rest say anything where we were gonna meet?
We should go back to where camp was and find, if left, find tracks. If not left, meet them, follow.
Okay.
But before we leave here, we should run through river. So it looks like tracks went to river. They follow tracks, and then once in river, walk towards.
Through the river.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I know that there's blight near the river, like would I know that that's like, is it dangerous or like is it okay? Like would that be
Limited exposure's the best kind, if you have to. But I think it most likely won't poison you if you like walk through it. But it shouldn't take too long.
Okay, stupid question, but like, do I walk like, because I'm obviously not exactly like a human foot, so like, do I even leave like a very obvious track?
So good question. I actually don't think this is a dumb question at all. Kravatiri are, especially like stone Kravatiri, are sort of the quote unquote least humanoid looking of the Kravatiri.
Yeah.
And I imagine it's probably like you have feet and you have footprints, but they're irregular. They're not necessarily easily recognizable as like a humanoid's footprint. It would look like somebody wearing like a really strange pair of boots or something like that. So I think it could potentially be mistaken.
Don't feel very comfortable going in the river, especially as there was a lot of light. Maybe they won't recognize my footsteps. I mean, I can cover it up, but I don't feel good about the river.
Okay.
Would offer to carry you, but if I can't carry your trident, I definitely don't think I can do that.
Root do not have problem with river, so we can go to river and Rutu can carry mycelia.
But the river is gonna affect you too.
Maybe. Not know.
And you're still poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Only if you're sure.
Not smart, but can't be smart all the time.
There.
Only if mycelia up to it.
Well, I guess we have no... Can I do a perception check to see if there's any other option to go around that doesn't involve going straight?
You haven't gotten there yet, so I'd say no.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to.
Let's walk into that vicinity.
Yeah. Yeah. I just needed to know if you guys were if you're walking and talking, that's fine, but you didn't mention anything, so I don't like to put words in your mouth.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're walking and talking, heading back to the camp, I think you'd see everybody kind of like getting everything back together by the time you get back. They would probably be waiting on you unless you all headed out without them. I don't know.
I think we waited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we didn't go through the water to get back to our friends?
No, everybody's on the same side of the river. You didn't cross
Right.
the river.
His plan was to make fake
decoy
tracks by
trap.
walking into the river.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that your decoy was on the other side of the river.
No, the decoy was on the same side of the river, but I wanted to make tracks going through the river to lead them away once they discovered the camp.
Gotcha.
But wouldn't there already be steps then going towards that place because we walked there initially?
From the camp, yeah.
But they'd have to roll for it. Maybe.
Just a little confusing.
It probably okay.
Well, if you're walking through the river with the blight in it, please make a Constitution saving throw or two.
Oh, there we go.
Can I actually use resistance on him, or won't that? Is that just for damage when it happens?
I'm pretty sure it's just for
if it's
damage. Yeah, it's like
Right.
when the damage is happening, you can nullify some of it. I think it's a reaction.
Gotcha.
Okay, a 16. There's probably a moment where Rutu just stops in the middle of the river and just starts puking.
But he's carrying me, supposedly?
Yep.
Sorry. This happened sometime since poisoned.
Yeah, we need to get you another antitoxin. Unfortunately, I haven't seen many.
If only another goat would approach Rutu in the woods.
Otherwise, Rutu, you're fine. You're still poisoned. And you make it back to the camp. Everybody looks like they're waiting on you, sort of a bit antsy.
You're back.
We set up Yeah, we set up the camp. I've tried our best to make it look as big as possible. I left my tent there, fire. But they should be believing it.
Thank you for helping.
We should get
probably
moving.
go.
Then.
Yeah.
It's
Rutu
towards the
threw up in the
mountains.
river.
Yes, it-
Oh, okay.
We need to get you medicine
It's fine.
for now. Amaryn, do you know which way to go?
If we're set on going to the source, we can follow the river.
Southwest mountains, that was what was told of us.
Yeah.
Yes, they were coming from that way, if I recall correctly. Right, Wack?
Oh,
Yes, so they're obviously not going to circle back. They're going to think probably we moved on and ran away or some such. They're not going to check the same place twice. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm not a cultist.
unless that's where they
but we should
came
go.
from and they'll return to it.
Pardon me.
Philo?
I'm going to need some help. It's very hard to step.
Rutu, carry.
I just need help walking. You don't have to carry me.
Is he
I mean this
like
kindness, but you'll probably slow us down if you're not carried.
I understand.
is he wounded or is he just like exhausted?
He's exhausted.
Okay, so no.
Needs a good night of sleep.
Definitely
Come
wasn't
on.
ready to wake up. How are you going to carry me?
That's
Like
a
this.
good question. I need to know exactly how you're carrying Philo. I think we all do.
Like a baby.
Wait, how were you carrying me? Now I'm like threw
Well,
up.
you're probably made of rocks, so Rutu would have backpacked you.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Yeah, Chromateria are actually pretty heavy. like especially stone cravatiri, like Amaryn. How much did you
I'm
say?
like
you?
600 pounds.
Yeah. I don't know how many kilograms that is, but a
I
lot.
have to Google that.
I think it's like 200 something kilograms.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, 272. That's a lot. Heavy.
Yep. Okay. So where are you headed? What's going on?
To the southwest.
Very well.
Following that river.
How are you organized? Who's leading the way?
Oh,
I imagine Route 2 is going to be slower with Philo, so he'll probably be in the rear.
I'll be
up ahead.
behind. I'll be in the back to kind of keep watch in the back.
I'll be up front.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be up front as well.
Walk close to Route 2.
I'll be behind Amaryn and Bell.
Okay.
And I have Enya like a bit further ahead, flying.
Very well. Okay. So, Belwyn and Amaryn, survival checks to lead the way.
Okay.
Yep. We're the best at those.
Okay, not bad. 17.
And a natural 20.
And that 20. Oh yeah.
Nice.
You're
Very
best
well.
at it, actually.
So, communicating with Rutu, you sort of coordinate where the fake camp is and where you need to move. Realizing how important this is, Amaryn and Belwyn, you dial in. It's one of those moments of focus where you are able to realize this is a really bad situation. Ignore all of the other shit that's wrong with you right now and just haul ass because everybody else is depending on you because you decided to take the lead. You move well. As you continue southwest, the others in the group can make perception checks. This includes Enya. Okay. Okay. You are going to keep moving for about how long, do you think, Belwyn and Amaryn?
As long as people can follow.
Yeah.
Okay. You got about 2 hours of rest. So this was a short rest, but this is already on the brink of exhaustion. I'm going to say you move for another hour to the southwest. You find a decent place to camp as you start to encounter the foothills in the area. You get the idea that you are probably a day and a half, 2 days away from the nearest mountains, and potentially the source of the river. You can stop here, get some rest, or you can keep pushing. Everybody's looking very tired.
With the survival check, did we see any tracks around?
I'm going to say
That's something I would have tried to actively look for.
you did not.
Okay. Okay.
I will say that you noticed, and this is combined with people's perception checks, you did notice that there are dead animals around various parts of the river when you've been moving. Mostly small creatures.
Probably a quick glance. I mean, I'd assume, admittedly, probably blighted or something. Maybe not be able to assure off the top, but that's just assumption.
It's a fair assumption.
Has the water gotten worse? I know we had seen the fungus and things as we were following the river before.
It
Looked more
certainly
concentrated. Okay, yeah. I think we can be okay here. There have been no tracks.
Also, everyone check your inventory. Make sure that you drink from a water skin. It would be in a pack if you have a water skin, but I'm pretty sure everyone's got one. If you do not have one, it's probably wise to speak up to somebody else in the group and get a drink from theirs.
Mine's like locked or something.
I've got one.
A drink from it.
If you don't, I have a jug that can make water.
There we go. Yeah. Drink from mine.
How do I activate it? Mine is like.
So you can, I think you just click it.
You click on it and then reduce the quantity by 1. And
Yeah,
it'll...
no, it's like locked or something. It's like a red bar.
No, that's how many drinks you can take from it.
Yes. If you click on it,
Yeah.
If you just click on water skin, just the text.
On the name,
Yeah.
it should open up a window.
Maybe it opens.
I don't have one.
No, mine doesn't work.
do you speak up about not having one?
Ah, wait, now it happened. Okay.
Yeah, then Bellin would hand you.
I would
Their
definitely
water
see
skin.
Ruchu drinking for sure. And I'd be like, nah,
Yeah, no, Bellin shares with you. And I've adjusted accordingly.
Yeah. Typically, just be aware. Like, when it's time for rations, you need to also assume you need water as well.
So should I use a ration as well? Because for me, it's also been a while that I ate.
If we're using rations, I can deduct from our stash.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why.
Okay, I've removed 6 rations.
Belwyn also has the jug of alchemy, aka mayo. If anybody
You know,
needs
if you
a
need
nice shot of
calories,
mayo.
mayo's calories.
Love me some mayo.
Okay. Yeah, so do you keep pushing on or do you stop to rest?
Are there any decent places to shelter on this, like, currently?
It depends on what you mean by decent. So there's no caves or anything as of yet. And with your roll, I'm gonna say the best that you got was probably like, I imagine that there are some like boulders and things around that you can kind of use to help set up a shelter, but it's not like a perfect kind of camping situation.
Yeah.
Could I do like a survival check to at least see or something if the blight would affect us if we stay in this area, or like?
You don't have to make a check for that. I think you're I think you're generally fine as long as you're not ingesting anything that is, or like submerging yourself in it to be affected by the blight.
We should rest.
Yeah, I think
We
so.
need to rest.
Let's make sure that we're obscured by the boulders, and I'll quickly go back and try to remove some of our tracks.
Okay.
Okay.
Very well. You set up a new camp, kind of off to the side here. Are you setting up a new watch?
I think so.
Yeah, I
I
think
think we
so.
kinda
No,
need
I
to.
think it's.
Yeah.
I'll rest a little bit.
We'll have to.
Do I need to rest?
Oh,
I rest?
most likely, yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll rest for a bit as well. I would like to sit down for a little bit if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
I can take first watch.
I can help Amaryn.
I don't have to sleep as much. You lot should get sleep first.
Okay.
It's not a
Rutu
hard.
will-
It's not a hard job to convince anybody at this point, Lorelai. Everyone
Right.
looks.
I'm just like, sleep. I was in a coin earlier. Come on, guys.
Like, everyone looks like hell. Like, you've been traveling all day. You've been through hell. Like, several of you have been poisoned. You know how people look like after they've recovered or like are going through the flu? It's kind of a little bit like that kind of a situation. It's not great. Everybody's smelly. Everybody's covered in filth and dirt and sweat, and you're all so tired. In fact, I think it's time for a new round of Constitution saving throws, except for Philo.
First of all, how dare you?
I also have to
You do
roll.
not have to make one, Mycelia, no.
Hello, new player. Please die.
16.
19.
Okay.
We did well there.
Belwyn, that is a fail. 16 is a fail now.
Well, I would like to use inspiration to re-roll that then.
Okay.
Because I don't wanna.
Very well.
Okay.
Feel my pain. Join me.
I don't wanna.
But you do keep whatever this roll is in place.
Yes, I mean, I've already failed, so might as well try for better. I didn't.
For better or for worse.
Okay.
I'll add exhaustion as an effect.
Yep, 1 level of exhaustion, Belwyn. Okay. Belwyn is going to sort of try and cover some of the tracks up. Belwyn, I will... Let me see here. Okay, you can do... I'll take survival or deception for this. Different results depending on which one you do.
Well, one of them is a -1 and one of them is a 0. So I'll take the 0. Okay, that was survival for 13 because of the exhaustion.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, Belwyn, you feel gassed out while you're doing that. You know that you had to kind of like take charge and lead the group and kind of figure something out quick. But it definitely cost you something. And you do your best to kind of like cover up the tracks. It's kind of hard to do so as it's, it's getting very dark out. There's really only like the moonlight to sort of mitigate some of that dark, but it's not helpful. You do the best that you can.
Yeah. While I am out there on my way back, I will be using an ability I have not used yet, which is
Unexhaust.
Tinker's Magic. And I make 3 hunting traps as I'm going back. And utilize those.
How does that
just-
work?
That's my big brother!
I make them.
Mess him up!
I magic them out of into existence with my tools.
Amazing.
I can do as many as my int modifier per rest, which is 3. They go away after I complete a long rest. That is
All
very
right.
key language there.
Very nice. Your
I
version
just
of
use
an
an
alarm.
Yeah, kind of. They're your simple bear trap is effectively how they work.
Okay.
They DC 13 strength check. If it's failed, they take 1d4 damage and have 0 movement speed while they are stuck.
Very nice. You kind of scatter them around, and you rejoin the group after, let's call it 10 minutes. All right. So Lorelei is starting to keep watch with Amaryn.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you going to sleep, Amaryn?
I
don't know where we stood.
Yeah, I'm too wired to go to sleep immediately, I think, so I will be on watch with Lorelei.
Okay. Everybody else is going to sleep. Yes? All right.
Oh man, the temptation to use magic to just make you go to bed.
It would be honestly, if I was in this world, it would be the thing that I would abuse all the time. Like if I could do magic, it would be calm emotions, and sleep. Like those would be the biggest ones, for
Who
sure.
needs drugs when you can just,
Yep.
magic your depression away, or anxiety?
Fair enough.
Just pick between. You're good.
Yeah, I do it every day.
Okay. Everybody else begins to head to sleep. Amaryn and Lorelei. The quiet seeps in around you as the group heads to sleep.
That was very unlike you.
Yeah. There's no. They're no joke. They're dangerous.
Is this related to why you were on my wagon?
Yeah.
I see. Well, that makes sense.
They found me again, and they slaughtered everyone that took me in. So I ran. Again.
So it wasn't the first time.
No. I used to be part of the cult in a way, and then I ran. I fled to Tablestory. I didn't have anyone there, so I was homeless. I lived on the streets for a few months. And there's a wonderful community there. You know, I met some other unhoused people, other beggars, and they, I guess, taught me the ropes. Gave me a place to, well, I guess a tent to stay. And I kind of look over my shoulder at the tent that's been set up. And then the church found me. And they killed all of them.
Wow. Was it that they wanted you back or something?
Yeah.
So you must be important to the cult.
He freezes at that. Yeah.
Right. Well, I won't pry anymore if you don't want to talk about it. Honestly, you should really be getting some sleep. I could help if you want.
No. No. I didn't tell the others because it didn't want to worry them, and there's not much we can do about it, but sleep is dreams are their domain.
A cult of, well, mages who are able to utilize dream magic, is that?
Yes, they dedicate everything to understanding and manipulating and creating dreams. It's one of the core tenets. You can only weaken a dream by understanding it, and they understand it.
Right. Well, you don't have to answer, but what do they want with you? I mean, they didn't kill you before?
I wasn't just a cult member. I don't know what the term for it is, but I guess the best I can describe it as I was a vessel. I was meant to be a vessel. For their god.
They wanted to use your form to house their god?
Yeah. And I think after the first escape, I don't think they care if I'm dead or alive. They just need my body. So I don't think I'll be so lucky this time if they find us.
Right. Well, I mean, you have quite fascinating powers and what have you. It's only natural, I suppose, that they'd want to have a very powerful vessel. Wow.
That was them as well.
What was them? What?
These abilities, I didn't have them before they... And I'll raise my arms, and you see those carvings, those tattoos etched into my stone skin. It was the beginning of their ritual.
I'll, gently take your arm and trace a finger along one of the etchings.
Amaryn, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You incinerate me immediately.
Oh no.
Yes!
A 9.
So, Lorelei, as you go to trace your finger along the cracks, unintentionally, Amaryn sort of flares up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't. I wasn't. Sorry.
No. They did that to you.
Yes. Yeah.
No wonder you have such a hard time sleeping all the time.
Yeah. After the second time I ran, I haven't had dreams since then, so I've been able to find some comfort, but that dream we had after we met Illyrian, that was the first I'd had in 3 years. And I think they saw it. And I think they saw me.
Right. And do you think they're in collaboration with this other cult somehow?
Almost certainly they... The way the church works is they just... They want destruction, but for different reasons. Different to this other cult. The Church of the Dreaming Glass believes all of this, and I'll gesture to everything around us. They believe it's all just the dreams of a god, their god. And they want to wake him up.
I'm sorry, so you're saying they think everything around here is not real, it's a dream, and they were going to try to use you in order to prove it?
They want to end this dream because they believe whatever's outside of it is better, that this is a prison made for their god. And if they help their god wake up, they'll be rewarded, being taken to whatever's outside of all of this. And they need the god to become lucid. I'm the body the lucid god will use.
Will not use. Because we're not going to let that happen. Right?
I don't know what we can do to stop them. They're everywhere. In every part of... They embed themselves in any pillar that society needs. We could be dealing with them in ways that we didn't know for years. You could have been dealing with them for years and just not known it. I don't know how we fight that, how we stop that. All I can think of is whatever leads to the least bloodshed. And
oh no, you do not. If you say that, I'll set you, well, not on fire, I'll freeze you or something.
Lorelei, they killed everybody that helped me last time. They're not going to show any mercy to anyone here.
And you think that we'll just abandon you? Who do you think we are? Who do you think I am? I know I'm a jerk. I understand such. It's just how I am. But I'm not going to let some other jerk do something to you. You came out here because Father told you to protect me. Amaryn, we're a team.
Okay.
Right? Thank you for telling me. I will take it with me to the grave if you don't want to tell the others.
Then I'll let them know. I think it's only fair that everyone knows what we're dealing with and to what extent I'm connected to it.
All right. Well, at any rate, we're all still alive. They haven't found us yet. And well, I mean, if they do find us, we've got a lot of very, very talented people with us. We'll do our best. And if we need to run, we run. As long as it takes.
I think the moment we see them, we should run.
Okay. Okay, we'll do that. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah. Thankfully, I wasn't alone.
You never are. Anyway, lovely night in the woods, isn't it? Right? Very good temperature.
I run hot, so I can't really tell.
Fair.
I think I reach into my bag and pull out. I haven't been wearing this despite being my art, but I think I pull it out for the first time. This kind of bluish green bead necklace. And I think just unconsciously start thumbing each bead, almost a like grounding, repetitive motion going through each bead. Thank you.
Well, there's nothing to thank for, or something. Well, we're in it together, and I'm like kind of I look at the beads, and I just kind of get a little sidetracked. Right. Anyway, I adjust the little stone bit that's in my hair. I'll keep a lookout. If you want to get rest, you probably should.
I'll get rest after another hour, I think.
Right. Well, then we don't have to talk for the next hour. We could just sit here, watching, or something.
The fire on the estate. I don't have any proof, but when it happened, I was convinced it was them.
You mean on the estate?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if it was. They didn't make a move afterwards, so maybe it was just an accident, but I don't know how long they've been watching me. I don't know how long they've been watching you, Lorelei.
You think a dream cult is watching me? Come on.
Just promise me you'll run.
All right. But none of this, there's only one way. I'll sacrifice myself. Come on. All right? If I promise that, you promise me that. If I promise the other thing, you promise me anyway.
I promise.
Good. Good.
I actually think I will get some sleep.
Good.
Do you want me to wake anyone up? Or...
No. Let them all sleep.
Okay. I will go to sleep. I think you see Anya kind of open one eye, see Amaryn go to bed and hop over to rest against Amaryn's head as Anya goes to sleep as well.
I guess I have to be bored now. I'm just gonna lean against a tree and look so irritated that I have to stay up.
Sure. Perception check.
I already had my natural one, so if that could not happen again, that would be so great.
No.
Maybe you don't say that.
No. Wow.
Oh.
Faye. No.
Amazing.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep.
Well, listen, I'm really good at everything.
Yeah. Lorelei, maybe 5 minutes after Amaryn falls asleep, you fall asleep.
Oh, God.
And then we all wake up dead.
Okay. Koha. Your trance ends.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself waking up just kind of naturally. Everyone is asleep, including Lorelei. It's the middle of the night.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't wake them. I'm gonna
What's
get up
hilarious
and-
is elves don't need to sleep, but Lorelei passed out.
Of course I did. I need my beauty sleep.
I would get up and I would actually just kind of quietly check on Lorelei because I know that she wouldn't need to sleep, but I'd make sure she was okay.
Yeah, she's passed out against a tree and just like in a very awkward sleeping position. Just does not look.
Yes, like one leg hanging over something, like...
Yeah. It's like there's one tree in the immediate vicinity and Lorelei's like leaning against it and just, if anything snuck up on you guys, she's got no chance of like being in some sort of advantageous position.
Literally dead.
I'm gonna like, her arms probably like up and over. I'm gonna like slowly pick it up and just like place it on her lap. And then I want to look around and see, is there anything
So first
nearby?
things first.
Roll initiative.
You feel that nausea coming back, and you're sort of forced to vomit. And it's just, you know, like when you're just empty and there's nothing really to purge. It's a little bit like that, but as you do it and anything that's left is expelled, you feel better. It's like one of those vomits after like a night of drinking that you feel better after.
And if you want to demonstrate what that sounds like for everybody, that would be awesome.
I
I
think
didn't
we
put skill
learned
points in
something
that.
about Bill here today.
I think we've
learned. Bill's got Bill's got he's a little excited about the vomiting.
Hey, I don't kink shame. I just kink ask why.
Yep.
And I kink
Fair.
don't understand.
We can get into that.
I think maybe that's a green room conversation.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, so Koha, you find yourself the only one awake right now.
I probably would have, as I was putting Lorelei's hand on her lap, I probably would have gotten that wave of nausea and I would have kind of moved past the tree to not throw up on her and past her.
Good morning.
Yeah.
You've
it's still
gotten
not
a
poison.
full rest, Koha. Full rest.
Okay. I will take a full rest. It's, what time would it be around now?
It's like
You said
midnight.
it's middle of the night. Okay. I think I would.
This has been a long night because you all have
Yeah.
been trying to sleep since like 7 p.m.
I was just gonna say like 7 or 8. Okay. And we've been just up and down, up and down, up and down, and that kind of just wears you down even more. This is probably the best I've felt in like 2 days. Especially after throwing up. And I would probably at that point just be like, everyone else needs to just catch up on rest. I know they need to feel better. And I would probably quietly maybe go on top of one of the boulders to kind of get a little bit of a height on everything and to kind of look around and see if I see just anything, like how close we are to the water.
I don't know. I'll leave this kind of up to you all. Like, how far away do you think you are from the river?
You're falling pretty close to it, right? So I imagine we probably wouldn't be too far. But it's safe enough that it wouldn't get us sick.
Yeah, I think just enough that we're not like getting like spritz with blighted water vapor, but like yeah, I think far enough away that we're not getting spritz with any of this blighted water. But I think specifically you pick like a formation of boulders or some boulders that we could set a camp nearby, or as for some kind of shielding.
The only reason I would suggest we're closer is because the nat 20 from the survival, just so talking would be muffled by the sound of the river. So I would try to find a closer spot to the river without getting the spray on us.
Mm-hmm. So maybe like 10, 15 feet away at max.
Feet. Yeah, as close as we can without that. Just because some people like to talk loudly.
Okay.
Probably about armor. I don't know.
Not it. I would sit on top of the boulder and just kind of keep watch. And I think I'd be like kind of playing with like the mucky braids that I have in my hair after all the rain the day before, and just kind of see where everyone, where we came from and how everyone's laid out, and make sure everyone looks okay.
Very well. Koha, you've shown the group a side of yourself that you were keeping kind of secret today. Or, I guess, yesterday now. What's running through your mind?
I think a multitude of things that I'm still shaking off the fact that I thought I was seeing eyes in the forest, and not sure quite still how much of that was the poison and how much of that was just being scared, or if there was something else out there.
Were you scared of them?
I think I was scared of being like them.
Why?
Not scared of them that they would hurt me in particular, but that I could see myself in them and in hurting other people. And I think that scares me more. That I could see a reflection of myself in those eyes.
Rolfin said that there were other werewolves in the Vinelands. You remember him saying that. What if they're like you?
I think that there's this mix of fear, but also curiosity. I want answers and an understanding more than anything. But I don't want to be swallowed by it. I don't want to be taken by it or by something similar to it. I think it's almost like a flip of the coin. There's both a good side and a bad side to maybe meeting more werewolves. I don't think I would have met very many other than Rolfin in my travels.
Do you think it would be good to find a pack?
Part of me wants to, because I miss my family, but I know that it won't replace my family. And my want to get back to my family might be stronger.
Before you know it, hours have passed, Koha. Please roll me a d4.
One.
3 hours have passed. You only know this because Moon has kind of changed position. You didn't realize how much you were keeping an eye on Noctera until now.
I haven't really moved in those 3 hours on top of that boulder.
Feel the stiffness in your back, the way you were sitting, legs, realizing that you've been sort of sitting in that position for hours, shirking your duty a little bit.
I would catch myself and look around and see if everyone else was still asleep. Almost as if because I was supposed to keep watch, but also because I didn't want to be caught not keeping watch.
Mm-hmm. Are you worried that the group might not accept you?
Yes. It's at the forefront. And I think it's why I've tried to keep it in as long as I have. I think seeing Rolfin, the werewolf, brought something out that I couldn't quite suppress any longer. And I don't quite know why.
Lost in thought again. Dawn comes. For those that were sleeping, we see you begin to wake up with the light of the day. You all have taken a long rest. Koha did not wake anyone. But I think Lorelei, see that Koha was staying on watch all night.
Oh.
Good morning. Are you guys feeling better?
Yeah.
Yes, are you all right?
Yeah, and thankfully, I'm feeling actually very well rested. You were able to take watch, so I don't need to sleep very much. Elf, you know?
Point to my slightly nubbier ears. Yeah.
You hear anything at night?
It was very quiet. Just good.
I laid some traps.
Koha, please
You
make a
would've heard
deception
someone.
check for me. Belwyn, an insight check.
I was gonna say I am proficient at that, weirdly enough.
So Koha, I'll leave it up to you how you think Belwyn notices this.
I think I'd be a bit like squirmish because I don't think I heard anything. But I also was probably almost entranced. Like when you kind of lock onto something and you just kind of get lost in space for a while. And over that 3 hours, I'm not sure how perceptive I technically was. I think I believed that it was quiet. But that might not be the truth.
She looks pretty out of it, Belwyn.
You see Belwyn kind of pause and just stare at you, not like judging staring, but more the inquisitive kind of like trying to figure out what's wrong. Okay. Well, I had traps laid. We would have heard if someone stepped in them.
Yeah. And
But
I kind of shrug off a little and I jump down off the boulder.
I'll go check.
Okay.
And kind of just give her a little pat as I wander off. But you definitely see me pause and look at you, like making eye contact and holding it a bit.
I'd look away after catching your eye. And I'd kind of look to find the next thing to see, and I'd see if Philo and see if he was okay. Probably would use that as a welcome distraction.
I'm going
Philo would be...
I was going to say, I'm going to attempt to stealthily go and check where the traps were. They're not there any longer, but I would be looking to see if anything triggered them, because I wouldn't know. There's no magic alert or alarm.
Something did trigger all of the traps last night, Belwyn.
Okay. I'm now looking around. Is it footsteps? Does it look? Is there blood?
There is blood.
I'm looking at any tracks, anything of that nature, to see if it looks like people did this or an animal.
Please make a survival check.
Four.
Okay. The tracks are seemingly disrupted. You think somebody tried to disguise these tracks and failed. It's difficult to say what they are, but from this you can guess it must be something with some sentience.
Okay. All right. There's blood here. And then I head back. Violet was gonna do something or say something though. Probably. I'm sure this takes me like 10-15 minutes.
When you would approach Philo, he would not be moving. He would just kind of have his eyes slightly open to a certain degree and just kind of stepping back into consciousness.
Are you praying? Morning prayers?
Just opened my eyes.
Everybody that took the antitoxin yesterday, by the way, pretty much your first instinct when you get up is to vomit.
I do that without making the sounds.
Yeah, that might be a side effect of it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You should feel better soon.
Yeah, that happened to me when I woke up early this morning too.
I mean, I feel better than I did yesterday, so a little bit of throw-up isn't a price to pay.
Better
Hoping it
out
was
than in.
Yeah, hoping I was getting the rest of it out of my system.
Is everybody all right?
Well, you rested?
What?
Are you hopefully rested?
I asked you a question first. Is everybody alright?
Yeah.
Then yes, I am well rested.
Good.
I just going to lay here for a little bit. Is everybody up?
Rutu, please make me a Constitution saving throw. Rutu, you are no longer poisoned.
And so I'm awake.
Yep.
And no longer being poisoned, do I feel anything?
Oh yeah, the nausea's gone.
Oh.
Are you okay, Rutu?
Yeah.
You look a little better.
Rutu thinking poison go in, but then Rutu use strength and get poison out through mouth.
I mean, you did throw up a lot.
Right.
But Rutu not feel like Rutu need to do that anymore.
Good.
How early do we assume it is at present?
It's dawn.
Well, we should probably start packing up and getting ready to go after we eat and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that the people that went for the traps are the ones that might have gone by the fake camp? Or whatever got caught in the traps?
I'm now coming back from
Yeah,
checking
Belwyn hasn't announced this to the
Right, he
group
hadn't
yet.
told us
because
yet.
I haven't come back yet. Sorry. You're good.
Sorry. I was
Okay.
ahead of it.
Yeah, probably about now. Once everyone's up and starting to gather stuff, I'd get back and traps triggered. Blood. It looked like some sort of tracks. I don't know. Covered up, maybe tried to, but they failed. I
Where did
didn't track it. I'm not very good at tracking, but someone else could. There's blood, so that would show. But they definitely triggered in some form or another. I don't know by how big or how many.
Rutu
All of
can
them?
try.
All of them went off in one form or another. Yes.
How close together were traps?
I tried to space them 15 feet or so apart, just so that they'd be kind of not leading here, but more just traps around. But they triggered. So
And-
someone did try, or something tried to get to us. It doesn't seem they got close, though, but still.
All the more
Surprised you
reason
didn't
for
hear
us
that,
to
Koha.
leave, right?
If have time, Rutu can check. But if have to
Definitely
go,
see. It's not
Don't
that
think
far
that-
away, but it'd be good to see. If it was just an animal somehow, I don't think
Yeah.
it is though. The way that it looked like it got covered up. But
what kind
I'm
of
surprised
trap
it
was it? Like, was it a big trap or a small trap?
I mean, and I just kind of motioned to the size. Like for me, being a gnome, it looks large, but it's
Yeah.
probably like for something the size of like a medium-sized creature, like a wolf. It's not a bear trap, but
But wouldn't
probably-
the creature be stuck?
no, well maybe, but they're magic. They're temporary. When I woke up, they were gone. So if it was an animal that was stuck, they left the moment I woke up.
I see.
But if it was an animal that was stuck, we would have heard some sort of
Yeah.
screeching, bleeding, wounded animal sounds. Whereas if it was a person, they would have yelled.
Something tells me that following it is not going to be the smartest idea.
Maybe. Or they may have followed out thinking that it was a trap set for the other camp that you put together. I don't know.
But that other camp would be super far away, technically, no? From this.
Right. I don't know. They didn't get closer, though.
Well, if you want to take a look, I would say Rutu, go for it. The rest of us should pack up. We have a long
I can join
trip.
you, Jack, because I am good at like survival and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't go alone, Rutu. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Ritu, shall we go for another adventure?
Okay. Which way were traps?
Here, this way. And what I'm gonna do really quickly, because I can.
Special bullshit incoming.
So I have a thing called fast crafting, which basically means I can just make a thing. It's different than the Tinker's magic, but I can just effectively go, I made a thing. And it depends on the tools I have. I'm just double checking the list of them. Pretty sure I can just make a torch though. The concept that I just want to make a torch, break it. It's a magic item. When it breaks, I'll know that it's gone away. So break this if there's an emergency. And I just hand him what looks like a torch that I have now. I don't know mechanically how that like I'm making this up, Whack, but it makes sense that it's a magic item. It breaks, it goes away, because after 24 hours this just disappears.
Okay. Fair enough. Makes sense to me.
But I'm using up my use for the day, so. So yeah, I hand you a torch. Just break it if it's an emergency, okay? And then I point in the direction. Follow the river here. You see that tree, and then I kind of point out the directions for it. You should see 3 spots, roughly 15 feet apart. There is blood on the ground and scuffed tracks.
If not emergency, not break.
Correct. Just come back if not emergency.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Always.
Rutu and Mycelia, you rush off to go check out the traps. Not too far. Go ahead and make survival checks. Now, you can do the same thing you did before, where you had one person roll, or you could do group checks.
I guess I should roll. I mean, I don't know how your score is for survival. Mine is.
I had +4.
I have +6.
Oh, yeah, you do it. Or
Okay, so
yeah, go do it.
So I would roll with advantage.
correct.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a natural 20.
There we go.
Mycelia rolling like a beast today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, except
26
for
Get it,
trying to throw it
Druid!
in.
All right. Yeah, Mycelia. After finding the traps, you determined these were definitely humanoid tracks.
Okay.
And it appears that this person was not alone. There were at least 2, and it appears that the 2 of them seem to free themselves from the traps and staunch the bleeding somehow.
Okay.
There is no blood trail to follow. The tracks, however, are very hastily hidden, and you're able to pick up on where those tracks lead.
Which direction do they go to? Towards where our camp was, away?
Not towards your camp. It would be towards the from that location north, so into the forest.
So, but that would be close to where we had the fake camp, no?
Yes.
Okay. I can see. It seems there were 2. Somehow they stopped their bleeding and escaped from the traps. I can't see blood, but I do see that they've tried to hide the tracks. Not the best, I would say. I think they're heading towards the camp. I'm not sure. It looks to go north. I don't feel comfortable following them, especially if we split up from the rest. What do you think?
Considering what we know, splitting up bad idea. But if they after us while sleeping, we did deter them if they wanted to do something to us.
Exactly.
It seemed.
They went that way. I don't think they know that we're here.
Could you find any pieces of clothes or anything?
No, I don't see anything. I mean, nothing. I checked. Yeah, because there was no trap left there, so I don't see that. No. Nothing. Just the blood they had here in the tracks.
Can Mycelia tell how big of feet?
Humanoid, no, was it?
Yeah, just medium-sized humanoid.
Human. Did you know the cult members, are they humans? Or whoever was attacking you earlier?
Some presented as human, one turned into finding out about werewolf.
Werewolf.
But not know if all can do. Just saw one.
Well, it's definitely not a beast. I think we should head back to the others and find out what we should do next. I don't think we should follow them. They're clearly leading in the wrong direction, which is good for us, which is what we wanted, so we want to continue. This is probably the best time.
Smart. Who to trust.
Okay, let's head back. Can I make sure that I also cover our tracks that when we walk back? Because obviously, like,
Yeah.
in case they might come back.
Absolutely. With a 26, yes, definitely. You cover them up
You will
like
swipe
it's
them
second
with-
nature.
Okay.
Rutu and Mycelia rejoin as you were all figuring out what to do next.
So, it seemed there were two individuals, probably human or something human-like. They seem to have stopped the bleeding and escaped from the traps, but I don't know exactly where they're going besides north. My best bet is, and the hope is, that they went for the fake camp, but I'm not sure, and I don't think we should follow them.
Oh.
I covered their tracks, so at least they might not know that we're here. I think we can use that to our advantage.
Yeah, I think we should keep going southwest then, towards the source.
I've already been starting to pack things up while they went out, since that was my suggestion from the beginning.
Yeah. Are we all feeling well? Because I think that's a good idea. It's farther away from that group of people, too. And if they're going away from where I'd put traps, that's a sign that maybe they didn't think we went this way then.
I agree.
Yeah, no, that sounds good to me.
Perfect.
Trap smart.
Thank you.
Pardon me, but on the walk, and I finally sit up, and I finally get up, but I get up just fine. Oh, I feel quite a bit better. Could somebody inform me what happened yesterday? Because I remember up until I don't.
We can walk and talk.
Yeah, we'll fill you in.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Like the grass that grows, like the leaves that fall, like the moon that glows, like the light that shone, like the home in heart, like the fire in us, like the glass that gleams. The ever-growing need to know. I know, I know, I know what's meant for me. There's a northern star where you are that I follow. I know, I know, I know there's a place for me. I know, I know, I know there's a place for me. Like the words you wish you'd always said, like a hummingbird hanging in the air, like a preacher in his parapet. The winter as he starts his race, my father looking down on me. How I'm everything that I'll ever need, how I'm everything that I'll ever